1948 Ford. We're gonna be taking this down the road, point out flaws like we usually do. Be sure to check us out, maplemotors.com. Looking under the hood, 350 power steering, power brakes. Matching wheels on this one. Sounds great. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. 100 detailed pictures, financing, all that is available at maplemotors.com. All right, about that time. Let's go for a ride. We're getting ready to take off down the road, but first we're gonna check everything out in here. We got a hood prop because the hood doesn't have any springs. This right here, you can pop it loose and your vent will pop up on the hood there. And it works great. Interior wise, not too bad here. Looking over the headliner, you can see somebody has replaced most of this stuff. Place your bets. You think the horn works? We've got some aftermarket gauges here and an air control. So great oil pressure on this one. Engine temperature is up, operating range. We've got gas and we're charging. Seems to be running nice and smooth there. Turn signals are not blinking on the dash. It should be right here. Tilt does work. Blower motor. I don't hear anything, so I'm going to say it's not working. Tach is working. Horn, did you place your bets? Ooh. It's got a wild sound. You got a couple cup holders here, charger, nice little storage box, B&M shifter. Okay, well let's just go ahead and take her down the road and see what else we can find. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go back to doing the window at first, kind of mix things up. We are gonna do the head cam on the second drive back. For now, we'll take off. Anything I see, I'll let you know. I watched the engine temperature go up to 200, and then I watched it pull back down to 180 sitting here, so we're cooling good. Almost 50 pounds of oil pressure too. We shouldn't have to stop and get gas today. Push down, that's what it is. I was pulling up. There's reverse for it. Push down, neutral, push down, drive. There we go. That way when you get the car, you know how to use the shifter. Some people don't. It's okay. A lot of these cars shift a little different. There we go. Speedometer's way off. It says we're going 100 miles an hour. As far as going straight, tight steering, and it is. It's going straight as can be going down the road there. Again, as soon as I turn, it turns. Go ahead and hit our brakes here. Brakes are smooth. Throttle. See, that passing gear is not hooked up. That's your kick down. You put her to the floor, it doesn't shift down and take off. It's still got plenty of pep. You can manually shift. As far as ride, this thing's smooth. Engine temperature is now like 160 as we're rolling down the road, so it cooled down some more. Station today, that's good. Hey, it's early voting today. There's a lot of people over there. Oh wow, I don't think there's a parking spot left. That's the busiest I've ever seen it when it comes to voting. That's crazy. Everybody decided to go first thing this morning. I bet there's going to be more people voting this year than any in history. That's just my opinion. We are here in the parking lot. I'm going to light up the undercarriage. We'll get some outside shots like we normally do. When we get back to the lot, I'm going to be going over chips, scratches, flaws, and whatnot. And that's going to be at the end. Please check the description if you want to see what I use. You know, just some useful information, maybe some merchandise. I've got the 3, 4, and 5X shirts in now, so you can actually pick those up on our website. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so I did learn something about this car. If you sit still for long enough, the engine temperature will get up and it looks like at a scary range. Well, I checked it, it's not. It's staying cool. It is the amount of heat that's building up inside the engine bay. As soon as I take off, like right now it's showing like 220, 230, which would not be good, right? As soon as I take off, it's already dropping. I mean, what it is, it's just getting hot and holding in the engine bay. And then as soon as you drive down the road, it clears out the engine bay. And this thing gets down to like 150. So you'll see here in just a second. But yeah, out here cruising around. I have been doing this test drive for a long time now. I've been out here for about an hour or so checking things out on this ride. And I noticed my turn signals weren't working, but my headlights and stuff were cutting on. The wipers do work. You can see them there. You got to manually cut them off though. But yeah, it's the placement of the thermostat, basically, or not the thermostat, but what is controlling your temperature gauge. It's the placement of that is what's causing it to misread here. But we are out kind of joyriding a little bit in this one. It's nice and smooth going down the road and mechanically sound. Also, I got that undercarriage shot, and man, it's clean up underneath. As we're coming up to this stop sign, I'll get down on the vitals here. Here's your engine temperature, almost to 140. I'll put y'all back on my head here, sorry. There he goes. Well, that boating going on, the traffic on this road is quite heavy, so I'll probably do a different route for my test drive videos for the rest of the day. I'll probably need to for the rest of the week, really. I can't believe the speedometer is that far off. It says we're going 120. Going through time right now. But yeah, as we're going down the road, the suspension on this one is nice and smooth. And most time, 1948 models are not smooth. This one is. Got plenty of pep. Sounds good. Here's a bump in the road. An idea on suspension there. If anything, it's a little bit stiffer in the back, but it was nice and smooth overall. Steering's tight and straight. Pulling back into Maple Motors. Guys, be sure to hit subscribe. That helps my channel out quite a bit. And it does show me that about 70% of my viewers that are watching have not subscribed yet. Man, if y'all hit subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. Be sure to check the description. I've got a lot of good information down there too. And picking out the flaws is coming up right now. It's time to walk around this ride and look for imperfections. So we're gonna go ahead and start in the front, get up close and personal. Got a couple little chips up here in the front. wax there. Tires are good, rims look awesome. Spot here at the bottom. Got some chips. Little specks here. Most of the other stuff's dirt. See on there. Chip there. Spot in the corner around the trunk. Got a dent in the back here. Crack in the paint. Crack here. Scuff. Chips in the front there. You got some hazy spots that are flat on the paint. Back your midsection. Midsection looks pretty good. A little chip in the edge of the door. Imperfections on the gas cap there. See where they glued up back here to keep water from coming in around the window. Top of your fender. Touch-up mark here. Little scuffs where the hood was sitting down on the paint. Your drip rail looks good. Got a crack in the paint right there. Your jams in the back around the trunk. Really look pretty good. Carpet back here is in good shape. It can be cleaned up a little bit more. This is a cover for your battery. It's kind of nice, ain't it? It's solid. Let's get all that back in there, tucked away. There we go. And it latches good. Some of these old ones, they take the hinges off and they don't ever latch. Spot there. Pretty clean coming down this side now, midsection. Came off. A couple little wax spots that are coming off on this one. Spot there, it's stained into the paint. Light crack here in the seam. Coming up over the back window here, little spot. Well, we made it around the outside of this vehicle. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. The doors do lock on this one too. A little stiff there, probably need to grease it. Rubbish there. Door panel looks good. You can tell the interior's been redone. Now, if you're ever looking to pop your hood, it took me a second. There's the release there. You pull out on it. And it does take two people. You gotta have somebody pulling up on it. I think it just needs a spring under the hood. You can put a little spring, when you pull on that, it pops it up. That way you don't have to have two people. Charger. It's a cool little box they made. Got some chips up here in the front. Coming on down with this hood. Yeah, I think this spring just needs to be heavier. See how loose it is? Better spring would help. Now you can see it doesn't have anything to hold it up, so we were using that prop. Alright guys, thank you for sticking around this long. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping. It's available. Just go to maplemotors.com. I did get some new shirts in. I got it on maplemotors.com. So if you were looking for the 3, 4, and 5X shirts, which I had a lot of requests for those, I have them available now. So go pick them up. Again, that's under merchandise at maplemotors.com or below in the description. Anything else is also on that website, including all of our inventory. All right, I'm gonna jump off here and get another one. Thanks for watching.